Then you get parts of the tank that you have to put together and the sand, which will be the substrate. Welcome to the second episode of Ant World. So now I've set everything up, I need a queen. I looked around the internet a lot for queens and colonies, and as it's winter I couldn't really find one in the wild, so the internet was the next best thing. And you'll be surprised how much ants actually can cost. Then I found this website which I seriously have to praise. It's called antkit.uk. This isn't a paid promotion or anything like that, I am just genuinely impressed. So I bought some extra tubing which I've already cut up. This is slightly bigger than the tubing that comes as a set, so I can't connect it straight to the tank, but anyway it was like £2 for 100 centimetres. And then I bought a bag of mixed seeds because apparently the workers sometimes eat them, plus they were fairly cheap. And finally, what you've all been waiting for, I got a queen, and she was free. Yes, every order came with a free queen. That's just amazing. Now, I didn't expect too much as she was free, and I wasn't even sure if she'd been mated with, but when she turned up I was shocked. As you can see, not only is there a queen, but there's also about 8 to 10 workers and a brood, which is like the larvae. This type of ant is called a Lasius Niger, which is basically a black garden ant. It's extremely common, hence why I chose it. I figured if for some reason I couldn't care for them anymore, or I wanted to set them free or allow the colony to expand outside, they would still survive and it wouldn't have a negative impact on the environment. If you choose to buy an exotic species, please do not release these into the wild. Also, I thought I'd mention that you can buy ants from the Interplay website. However, they only supply a few workers and I can't imagine they will do too much or live very long. So originally I arranged the setup so that tubes go from the main nest to a cricket box. This is because it would be easier for me to access and I could fit the test tube that the group came in into the box. And as you can see, the ants actually started to climb up and down the tube, which was awesome. Shortly after moving them in here, I realised that they could actually escape. Despite me blocking the holes down the side of the cricket box and even sealing all the gaps with blue tack, I found one had actually escaped. Luckily I caught it in time, so we still have the same amount of workers. So to cut a long story short, I tried to get the queen, the workers and the brood into the magnifying pot that came with a set. The test tube wouldn't fit in there, so I actually had to move each ant in separately, including the queen, and attempt to tip the brood into the pot. Now the brood was obviously scattered around the pot a bit, but as you may be able to see, the workers actually started to pile up the brood around the queen. As I felt so bad for moving them, I actually added some honey on a cotton ball and placed it in the tank, and I think they actually very much appreciated it. Any helpful links will be put in the description box below, and make sure you tune in for the next episode as the workers start to control the nest.